Welcome to the Inside Out Elevate Your Leadership podcast, the space where leaders just like you come to sharpen skills, expand their influence, and build a legacy of impact. I'm your host, Angelia Malbrew, speaker, leadership strategist, and guide on this journey to elevate your leadership to new heights. Whether you're leading a team, an organization, or just starting your leadership path, this is the podcast for actionable insights and powerful inspiration. Let's dive in. So, I decided to start this new podcast this year because I felt it was time for a shift, a time for a fresh new beginning, especially as leaders continue to emerge and trying to build their brands, their legacy, and their skills. So, today's topic is on something that I felt like would be very, very impactful, something that would help to move the needle, something that would help and be instrumental, especially as we start this new year off in 2025. Today's topic is the leadership mindset, building a foundation for success. So, welcome to the first episode of Inside Out, the Elevate Your Leadership podcast. We will be empowering you with tools and insights to help you lead with confidence and purpose. So, what is a leadership mindset? What is it really about? A leadership mindset is all about embracing growth, resilience, and purpose. It's what separates effective leaders from those that simply just want to manage. And have you ever been on a team or been advised, I should say, instead of led, by someone that you felt was doing more of a you go do this type of mentality versus you saying, as a leader, let's figure out the best way to handle this, the best way to appropriate and to provide the proper teammates, the influence, the strategies, tips that were needed in order to get that thing done. That's where the leadership mindset comes in. Because true leaders inspire, they influence, and they empower. It's nothing worse than being on a team where you don't feel valued, where you don't feel appreciated because the leader has the wrong mindset. So we need to re engineer that thought process and figure out ways to better equip everybody on the team, not just the person that you have assigned to do task, but the people that are going to be supporting them. So, I want to leave you with three things today. Three pillars of a really strong and stable leadership mindset. Number one, self awareness. It's easy to point the finger of blame when things don't work out the right way. But when you understand your strengths, your weaknesses, and everything that makes you triggered, it's much easier to provide the guidance that you need as a leader and to give that team every single fighting chance that they deserve because you're self aware of what makes you tick. One easy way that I found to lead my team is to keep a daily journal and reflect on the decisions, the actions, and the interactions that I've made throughout the day, that we've made throughout the week, that we've made throughout the month, so that we can circle back at the end of the year or at the end of the quarter and see, okay, maybe we didn't do this the right way. Maybe we could have handled this better. Maybe we could have done this instead of that. It helps to turn the mindset around. Instead of being a you did wrong, it could be more of a let's figure out how to do this better. Let's figure out how to do this right. Let's figure out how to do this in a different manner. Number two, emotional intelligence. So, cultivating empathy and managing emotions effectively. Empathy is so needed. There are so many employees that are losing interest in their positions. They are missing a lot of time at work. They are taking time away because they feel overwhelmed, they're stressed out. And when they go to their leadership team, a lot of times, if they don't have a leader, a true leader, they're not getting the empathy that they deserve. It's not about being sympathetic all the time. Yes, we need your sympathy when the time is appropriate. But most times, people really just want your empathy. They want to know that you care. And managing emotions effectively. Everybody has a bad day, and that's okay. But how are you handling that bad day or that day that didn't go off as you expected it to go? How are you handling this experience, this situation with your team? Are you taking things out on them? Are you making them feel when you're having an off day? Because that's not okay. Because you never know what that team associate, that colleague could be going through, and you're having a bad day, and not necessarily anything that has to do with them, but if you're taking that out on them, that could always be seen as something that could cause a big disruption in the community. When I say community, I mean the community of people that you work with, because no one wants to have a conversation with HR or any other leadership team when, someone has wronged them or made them feel inadequate. So we always need to make sure that we're managing our emotions, our interactions, our empathy, and doing those things effectively. So I also would like to suggest practice active listening to build stronger connections. It's easy to bring someone in and say, "Oh, you go do this," but are you actively listening to them? Maybe that employee has some information that could help the team, that could help everybody to strive and to do better and to be a stronger team together. So it may just need to be a listening party sometimes. You may not even need to say a word. Maybe you just need to listen to them. Also, number three, growth oriented thinking. Focus on opportunities, not obstacles. Viewing challenges as a stepping stone for improvement will help move the needle in the business. It will help everybody on the team feel that they are truly a part of the team and not just a number. So, here are a few daily habits